hydrogen inhalation system is all about. Ladies and gentlemen from the Filipino Inventor Society, please help me welcome on stage Miracle Charlie or Chang Ho Nam.
Hello everyone. Nice to meet you. I am Chang. I'm residing here in the Philippines for 23 years since year 2003. Now, I am belong to Filipino Inventor Society and then I invented hydrogen inhalation therapy system. And then today, I bring this one for today's topic. And then this one, we made some simple PowerPoint to give me some details. People still do not know what is the hydrogen inhalation therapy because it is very new in the system. But this one ever started in year 2007 in Japan, and then now it is almost 19 years past. But in the Philippines, I invented this system in year 2020 when pandemic hit us. There are so many people died every day. So I thought that we need to have some solution for COVID-19. That is the motive that I invented the hydrogen inhalation system. Since then, we already have 6 years past. During these 6 years, we administered our hydrogen system to 63 different kind of human diseases up to now. And then now we can launching this one to the major hospitals in the Philippines, starting from Las Piñas Provincial Health University Medical Center, and also we can deliver our product to San Pablo City Medical Center. So, what is a hydrogen inhalation therapy? Hydrogen is coming from water. In the water, as you are knowing, water is H2O. From there, we are segregating hydrogen molecule from water and then using this hydrogen for our human inhalation purpose. And then this one is the very machine that you can use it for human inhalation. And then this small machine can give you about 2,000 milliliter per minute of the capacity of hydrogen into our human body. So I will introduce through our PowerPoint. This is me. Next page. Uh, Through this one, you can approach to our YouTube and then my personal Facebook account. In our YouTube, there are about more than 90 videos introducing hydrogen's efficacy to human body. I am implementing this one for 6 years in the Philippine society, and then now we are being we have a great answers from various for certain individuals who has a stroke, who has a multiple kind of disease. Our main disease group that we are dealing with is number one is stroke, number two diabetes, number three CKD, chronic kidney disease, number four pneumonia, and then PCL, some kind of lung-related disease are very good performance that we have. And also, several cancer patients are also being assisted by this our hydrogen radiation therapy. Of course, hydrogen is not a cure for all. it has some limitation. But when you are using hydrogen together with our conventional medical uh, medical treatment, it can boost the recovery speed. And then hydrogen is non toxic and non-invasive treatment. It has no overdose and no side effect. These are the something that hydrogen, the scientific side of the hydrogen. Hydrogen is immediately in the treatment for color human cells. This cell chart. In the cell, there are always there are three harmful phenomena is keep happening. Number one is oxidation. Number two is inflammation. Number three is apoptosis. Program the cell growth. These are the things that biologists they are the molecular biology is revealing that hydrogen can easily penetrate inside of our cells, and then that can make a cellular level of detoxification. Number one, hydrogen can act as a anti-oxidation material because hydrogen can reduce this reactive oxygen species, peroxynitrite and then hydroxynitrite. These are the two important or very harmful uh, factors to give the oxidative stress to nucleic acid. This one is DNA. So if this one, reactive oxygen space gives the stress in this DNA will make some mutation or malfunction or dysfunction. When these cells are when these proteins are activated, we can have the some kind of inflammation. When hydrogen goes, they are suppressing the activity of this kind of harmful protein. Number three, there are caspase group 134, 132. This one is the making inside there is a hydrogen. In the DNA, there is a four nucleotide. These are the uh, adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine. These are the four molecules inside the DNA. And then when this one is making some ladderized structure here, there is a bonding materials that is hydrogen. It's something like hydrogen is a glue to patch these things. So meaning, if we are lacking of hydrogen, this is rather structure will become destroyed. If this one is destroyed, then entire DNA will be damaged and then starting to show some mutation or some dysfunction or malfunction. So by this way, hydrogen is contributing to making a bonding. We call it hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding here inside these four molecules. Number three, people are thinking, yeah, maybe you ever know about listen about some free radical or reactive species. Free radical is some kind of atom or molecule who lost one electron. So in our body there is some electron flow. Every molecule and then every atom there is a electron. So this one is hydrogen diagram. In the second orbital of hydrogen, we have a excessive electron. And then this one is free radical, which is unstable molecule or atom. When they are meeting each other, hydrogen can donate this excessive electron immediately in a fraction of a second. They can give you a donation to here. So unstabilized unsterilized atom or molecule become now very stable, and then it is the process of our internal healing. So People may say that what is the definition of our human disease? Human disease, in electronically seen, is a unbalanced electron structure. So hydrogen can give this kind of excess electron to free radicals. So if we are treating free radicals, it means that our body is already starting to go into the healing process. So hydrogen has a very important role in our human body. But nobody knows here because it is not revealed to many people as well. But its effectiveness quite I'm in hydrogen science or hydrogen medicine for 6 years. Every day I study the lab for hydrogen related medical articles and some theories and books. And then these are the things that I can summarize it and then I can make a assertion on the hydrogen. Number one, hydrogen therapy is based on science. It is not somebody's just a simple word. We have some systematic support why hydrogen can make a difference in our human health. Number two, hydrogen is preventive of our incoming disease. Maybe some people who is over 50, 60, 70, you may have this kind of some worries. What if I can have some kind of dementia in my age group time? What if I can have the cancer? What if I have some pneumonia? What if my heart has some attack from some source? So everybody, when they are the age group, they can have this kind of health-related worries. But there is some solution. If you are inhaling hydrogen, and least you will not be in stroke in your age time. Because I can say this one through my own experience. Last 6 years, we met so many different kind of stroke patients. Some are mild stroke patient, some are heavy stroke, massive stroke patient. When I meet them in the first time, they are bedridden. Even they cannot move their fingers, they cannot speak. But after using hydrogen, up to now, we have 6 years of administration period. No one failed. All of them, totally, they are being recovered. So I was surprised. In the beginning, I did not expect that much. But in the stroke alone, we have no failure. Why? Hydrogen can go into our blood-brain barrier. In the blood-brain barrier, hydrogen is stimulating our unactivated or unworking or not properly working brain cells. If our brain cells are damaged, we have to open our skull. But hydrogen, without opening your skull or without operation, it can reach to your brain 10 minutes to 15 minutes. It is already there. And then it can still stimulating the brain cells. That's why every of our patient, they are fully recovered. In the beginning, they cannot talk. Later, they speak it fluently. And in the beginning, they cannot stand. But one day, they come, they stand there in the bedside. Later, they go to their kitchen sink and they do something. Later, they open their house door and then they go there, their garden and then do the watering on their flowers. And then later, they go to their community friend and that they are associated. This one is remarkable findings that I have seen in last for 6 years. So I want to let the people know about the efficacy of hydrogen. Nobody knows how come the element coming from the water can have those kind of effect. Nobody believes it, but it is true. It is already being proven in the Philippines, and then by that way, the medical doctors graduated from UP, Ateneo, and other even Harvard Medical School graduated doctors are using our product because they know, and then they are not just believing my word. They have 3 years of experience, like Dr. Edwin Bien and then Dr. Mikey Belgara. These two doctors are UP and then recently graduated doctors. They have more than 35 years of medical experience. They are using our product in their clinic. And then they found it's very good for various kind of diseases. And then one great thing is that hydrogen is not only for one specific disease. It can be universally using for every kind of disease. For antioxidant, anti-inflammation, and then anti-cell. Of course, like cancer, stage 4, it's not easy to control. And then I cannot say that hydrogen can fix the cancer. But at least we can reduce a lot of pain after chemotherapy and then radiation therapy. There are a lot of pain, and then people cannot sleep because of their pain. And then they have some vomiting, many side effects. They can have the quality life. This one has happiness to many different kind of people. So my role here in the Philippines is that I want to introduce this one to as many as people as possible. That's why I sometimes go to the some media, and then sometimes I make some personal presentation in certain like a local club or some other exhibition and some other gatherings. I've been there and then I keep talking about the efficacy of hydrogen. And then hydrogen is not only for the sick people. Even if you are young, even if you don't have any kind of health issues, it is still good. Because for the ladies, if you inhale hydrogen, next morning, your skin, the condition will be good. You don't need to have any kind of moisturizer. Hydrogen can give you enough hydration, and then you can make it some glossy skin. And then there are so many benefits on it. So anything you want to know about hydrogen, maybe later my staff will give you some leaflet to you, so you can contact us anytime. And then right now, this item, hydrogen inhalation therapy system, is invented in the Philippines, and then it is patent attended in the Philippine IPO, Intellectual Property Office. So this one is Philippine Intellectual Property. Even though I am Korean, but it is now Philippine property. And then I export this one to Dubai, and then Las Vegas, USA, and then also Seoul, Korea. So we are exporting from Philippines to outside country. And then now we have some distributor in Davao, and then also we have some in Las Piñas, and then we have some in Cebu, and then some of our products are in Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, and then even some of the some political leaders, and then the professors, and then some doctors who are using our products. And then also, last night I was communicating with one of our client. He's a surgeon. He's a medical doctor. He's using our item because he has some kind of uh, stroke. According to him, now last night he was using our product about 733 hours. 733 hours. He make some accumulating time log, and he is reporting that much. And then what he says that he has a lot of energy than before, and then before he cannot swim very well. But now, even a 1 hour full time swimming, he's still very strong. And then every morning, he feels a very light body because when hydrogen goes inside of our body, hydrogen is stimulating the mitochondria. And mitochondria is the power plant of our cells. So when mitochondria function is being enhanced, it means that we can have more energy. That's why many people coming from the hospital, released from the hospital, in the beginning they are very weak. But after inhaling hydrogen, 1 week later, their body condition is quite different. And then also, hydrogen is good for sports players. Maybe some of you will have some tennis or badminton or some basketball. After that, you will have some muscle pain or some fatigue. But in that case, if you have hydrogen, within an hour, you can have a very good fatigue release. This one has happened to many people. In the one of our neighbor, is the airline maintenance crew worker. He said that every time he was very tired after 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. But these days he's using our hydrogen and he's feeling very healthy, very strong. And then hydrogen is also using for our psychological status. We ever use it for the some people in ADHD and then also bipolar disorder, and then also it can be used for depression. Depression is very heavy phenomenon, and then sometimes it can make some self suicide very risky. Our first buyer buy this one, buy our product because of she wants to heal her depression. After inhale our hydrogen system, she is fully recovered and then she's now having a very good life right now. So through this opportunity, I want you to know to have some kind of interest in hydrogen inhalation therapy. And then hydrogen is also cellular health support and then detoxification support. And then hydrogen technologies keep evolving day by day, month by month. And then in this its inflammatory properties are scientifically proven. And then protective potential. This one means a lot because we have in this case some lady. She was at that time 67 years old. One day, she cannot remember her own son. And then her own son is my employee. He said to me, "Oh, boss, when I go to my house, my mother cannot recognize me anymore. She's already in dementia." So we deliver our product to her. 2.5 weeks later, her recognition function totally coming back. Totally coming back. So I try to find out how hydrogen can make this kind of things. And then I found some medical articles. It was written by a group of Korean doctors, and then it was released by Yonsei Severance University in Wonju, Korea. So in that medical articles clearly explain why those things can happen. There are many biomarkers to check the status of people in dementia. And then in there, hydrogen inhalation can enhance every kind of biomarkers which make uh, dementia. Some Alzheimer dementia, this kind of things are have some green lights to be healed by hydrogen. We have a lot of case studies on it. Now I mentioned about this one and then this one. Hydrogen is still very safe and then non-toxic and then non-invasive. These are the diseases that we are adopting right now. Yes, diabetes. Within an hour, if you have glucometry, you can check your high sugar level. It will down immediately within an hour. You can know it. And then we give this one our machine to some longevity center. Here in the Philippines, we have one longevity center. They are now in this process. Strong bone. As I told you, this one is strong possibility that you can hear. So if you or some of your relative or your community people or your family got in stroke, you can consult with us and we can help you how to do it. CVD, cardiovascular disease. I myself has some kind of heart burn and an angina. Actually, COPD is known that it is not curable, but in this case, it is very well with this one. And then this one, CKD, once our kidney is damaged, it cannot be recovered. Everybody say that. But in our case, we have a one fully recovered one from her dialysis. And then this one is cancer. I cannot say cancer will be okay by inhalation. But in this, you can reduce the pain and then you can slow down the spreading speed into another healthy cells. This other book that I noted, and then this one is now being released through Amazon. This one is world first book talking about the hydrogen inhalation therapy. This one is more than 630 pages, and this one is a comprehensive guide to 210 human disease and then its co-relationship with hydrogen inhalation therapy. Our hydrogen system made in the Philippines has now we have a very strong performance, and then we have real case stories. Is how our product is different from Japanese one, Chinese one, Malaysian one, and any other countries one. Our item has the FDA approval, and then in the FDA Philippines, recognize our item as a classification of is a drug. Drug means that from the beginning, it is starting a concept of therapeutic effect. If there is no therapeutic effects in every items or supplement, you will see non-therapeutic something. But our hydrogen is from the beginning, it is classified as a drug. And then our electrolyzer is world first alkaline-based electrolyzer. Nobody ever tried it, but I made it here in the Philippines. It was the first time alkaline hydrogen inhaler. And then we are not adding artificial pressure. If you see some Japanese one or Chinese one, for Malaysia now, you can see the hydrogen pressure is constant. But this one is low. Why? Hydrogen is getting from molecular cracking. We are calling it electrolysis. The molecule separated from electrolysis does not have the constant pressure. So if there is a constant pressure, it means that they are using nitrogen and the other air to make the constant pressure. So we are not adding those kind of other air or other gas. And then we already have 6 years of clinical trials in the Philippines. And I'm not saying it's in Japan, it's in Japan, it's in Korea, it's in USA. I did it here in the Philippines for 6 years, since year 2022 up to 2026. So we have a lot of real cases. And then, as I told you, I already write a book to let the people know in all over the world. So my book, Hydrogen Inhalation Therapy, Part 1 is a very small book, and then Volume 2, this one is very thick book. So we have some professional literature. And then our product is now being used in the hospitals. And then also it is now being used in many clinics by medical doctors. And then this one is important. This is made in the Philippines. Made in the Philippines. And then sometimes people are from outside the country, like Australia, Egyptians, and then some other Dubai people, Indians, and then Spanish. They're asking me to make a factory in their home country. But I do not go because I'm living here in the Philippines for 23 years. And I feel that this is my home, my second home. I'm living in the Philippines for 23 years. I was living in Korea 24 years. Next year, maybe it will be balanced. These are the things that you can see our products. Now, potential health hospitals, they're using it. And then San Pablo City Medical Center, we sent 1 week there. And then Centro Holistico, yesterday, maybe Dr. Mike Belgara, he was maybe here. Then he's using this one in his Alabama clinic. And then this one is Mental Medica. This one is Dr. Lubian. She was studied in Germany and she studied in Harvard and then later she picked up the product and then she's using it in her clinic in Magallanes. And then this Dr. Lian is a very long time user. He has a clinic in Cubao and then Makati and then BFP Paranaque. So these are the as of now our partner, our medical doctors using our product. This one is showing very beautiful Filipina here. And then these are some um, major uh, adaptable stroke, pain relief, and then decrease muscle fatigue, anti-allergy, and then some anti-inflammatory, anti-cellular death, and an anti-aging. Anti-aging. Yesterday or several days ago, I was kept thinking of how to use hydrogen for anti-aging purpose. Actually, after using hydrogen, many people are saying to me, "You are looking better than in age." I am senior citizen, and then sometimes people are asking me that, "How old are you?" Sometimes people are saying that you are looking like a 40s or who. I say, "Oh, thank you, parang nasa lang po." I am now 66. 66. So, if you inhale hydrogen, you will be different. You can feel quite different mood every morning and then every day. And some people are asking me that hydrogen is also good for some sexual energy, or it can cure some ED, erectile dysfunction. I cannot answer about that because I have no doctor's problem. But one Filipino is saying that he has some prostate disorder before. After his operation, he cannot use his normal something. Later, 6 months later, he said that his machine is properly working. Then he found his those things, and then he was saying that, oh, I was rejuvenated. I am now, he's almost the 70 years old. He say, no, I'm feeling that I'm in his 20s youthful. He's saying that. Uh, Thank you very much. This is the last thing, right? Thank you very much. I hope that you can try to uh, explore the world of hydrogen inhalation therapy. Thank you very much. I am
Mabuhay ka, Miracle Charity Changonam. Thank you very much.